So we have our first serious acting attempt from Vanessa Hudgens. Gimmie Shelter, directed by Ron Krause, starring Vanessa Hudgens as Agnes, or as she prefers to be called, Apple. She is a teenage runaway. She runs away from her mother, who is played by Rosario Dawson, June, and her mother is very abusive, very mean. And Vanessa Hudgens and Rosario Dawson, you almost can't recognize them in this movie. They really do a good job of transforming themselves into their characters. And she runs away to her father's home. Tom Fitzpatrick, played by Brendan Fraser. Apparently her mother and her father are not together, and her father has remarried to Joanna, played by Stephanie Zozak, and he works on Wall Street. And we find out that Apple's pregnant. Apparently she had sex one time and she is now pregnant, and she doesn't know what to do with this pregnancy. She doesn't know how to take care of herself and take care of her baby. There is a point in the movie where she ends up homeless on the road and eating out of a trash can to survive. And later on in the movie she happens upon a priest, Frank McCarthy, played by the voice of Darth Vader, James Earl Jones. Definitely one of the best actors of all time. And he was very good in the movie. I really did like him. And she also ends up in this shelter for teenage girls that get pregnant, run by Kathy, played by Ann Dowd. And I thought she was very good in the movie too. This movie is pretty good, and Vanessa Hudgens' acting is actually very good. I'm actually quite surprised at how well she did for her first serious acting role. But the movie feels very much like a Lifetime special. It doesn't really feel like something that should be in the theater. It feels like something that you should be watching at home on television, really. But aside from that, I thought it was a very good movie. I did like the message of responsibility, and if a young girl, a teenage girl, ends up getting herself pregnant. So it was a pretty good movie and pretty good. I am going to give Gimmie Shelter a B-. Definitely worth checking out.